We haven't watched a lot of the MCU movies lately, but we were watching the Thunderbolts trailer this morning, and I don't know, maybe we're just in a different mood this year, but it looked really good, right?
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
And a lot of the characters are from this movie, Black Widow. A lot of people didn't like Black Widow, it seemed like, when it came out. But we got this 4K Black Widow. We really liked it. You were saying a lot of the characters, right, are from that.
Yeah, like David Harbour and Florence Pugh are in this film.
Yeah.
And they're in Thunderbolts along with Sebastian Stan, who plays Bucky, the Winter Soldier.
But didn't it look funny, though, and creative? And, yeah, I mean, I think the sense of humor really got to us.
Yeah, well, I think Black Widow was kind of funny, because David Harbour's character is pretty funny, so it was kind of nice to see, like, we really liked this film, and to see those characters kind of come back. I mean, Scarlett Johansson's not in Thunderbolts, but everybody else is.
But she is in the new Jurassic Park
Jurassic
movie,
World
too,
movie,
we talked
yeah.
about, yeah.
Yeah.
We keep all of our MCU universe movies up
so
here.
This is the
There's
Bucky
the
movie, the Winter
Captain
Soldier.
America, right?
He's like right there, teeny tiny.
Yeah, right. And then you saw that
Oh,
cool
and I guess
ad.
she is in this movie.
You saw that cool ad, right? That was the cereal.
Oh yeah,
box,
I'll
right?
put. I'm sure the poster will be right here, but it's like
You can put the poster up and then maybe the ad.
it's like a Wheaties box, and I like that on the bottom it says like now with more Bucky.
with more Bucky.
Even though like he's not the center, like he's not in the poster, he's not the main focus. He's like off to the side.
Yeah, I don't know why. Why do you think it is? Do we need some just, old school entertainment? Do we need some, some popcorn movies this year? Is that what it's about? I really don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. We also really liked Thor Ragnarok. That was fun.
Thor Ragnarok was great.
Because it's also funny. I think we just like the funnier ones.
True.
Thor and Hulk were pretty funny together.
Of course,
look, there he's a gladiator.
Oh. Gladiator.
This is technically a gladiator movie because they have to fight in the arena.
Oh, you're right about that. Yeah.
I guess we'll have to put this one. We'll have to put this one on the list again.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's fine.
I think also we were saying how much we like, David Harbour with the beard and everything, and
oh yeah,
he just seems to play a really funny character. Florence Pugh also seemed very amusing in the movie.
Yeah.
But this is all the MCU movies we have.
Oh yeah, they start here.
Start there, and then they go.
They go all the way to. I guess Spider-Man, these ones count as MCU.
We don't have all of them, right?
These are the earlier ones.
There's a few
and
we
then
don't have.
I think the X-Men aren't in the MCU, but like they're part of Disney now, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I didn't even know we had Deadpool too.
Yeah, Deadpool too, yeah. So that's our Monday. We really enjoyed that trailer. The sun came out today, so we're walking a little bit.
No, in the 2 minutes that we got.
Minutes that yeah. And last week we said we wanted to get more. We want to do like the vloggers do, where they show their feet walking. Not for too long, but just enough.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the sun again.
Oh.
I don't think we can get shadows.
Wow.
Oh boy.
It's cold out here.
It's pretty chilly out today, but we're coming out for our walk and trying to get a little bit of exercise in this winter, hoping for spring to come soon.
Yeah.
Taking a break from a little bit of office work and watching movies, right?
Yep.
It looks like we're going to have a busy spring because we just watched the trailer for the new Mission Impossible movie. The Final Reckoning.
Yeah.
And so this is the 6 movie collection that we have. So we have all of these, but we don't have Dead Reckoning Part 1, which we'll need to get.
Right.
We have all these on digital too. I think there was a really good deal on this. So we have to watch all the Mission Impossible movies now, right before May.
So we can see the last one in the theater.
So we can see the last one in the theater, yeah.
But that's very on brand for us because I think we did the same thing with like Infinity War. We didn't watch any of the other like Avengers
Marvel
movies
yeah.
in the theater, and then we went to see the last one like in the theater.
So yeah, we have those. And then yesterday we discovered we just happened to see that Furiosa was streaming, I think, on Max. Speaking of Max, there's Max right there.
Yeah.
Mad Max.
There he is.
And so we have this copy of Mad Max Fury Road, which we'll probably watch, and then the original Mad Max Collector's Edition. I think that's a Scream Factory edition, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Sorry for the glare here. There's some glare from the lights, but look at all the special features on that.
Mm.
So I guess we're getting into these movies too.
But we're going to start with Furiosa. We're
going to start with Furiosa just because we've already started it. So, But so I guess we're into these movies now.
I guess so.
We are in the office today, and we've been watching so many action movies, and I thought we would just talk about a few of them. For some reason, we're just into action movies lately, so let us know in the comments what you're watching, if you have a favorite action movie you think we should watch. But this one we just finished, Total Recall. We talked about this on our last live stream, and we have this 4K of Arnold Schwarzenegger in the, I never know how to pronounce his name, Paul Verhoeven film. Mm-hmm. Total Recall. This is really a kind of a popcorn action, science fiction thriller, mystery. I don't know what you want to call it, but it was pretty. Well, we liked it. I mean, we need to watch the new one too. There's a new one.
Oh yeah.
Or there's a remake of it. But what'd you think of it?
I mean,
it's a popcorn movie.
I thought it was like pretty silly but entertaining. There's definitely a lot of action, so that was fun. Like the special effects are pretty cool. The story has a decent amount of like twists and reveals, and that was kind of cool. I don't know, just a good time.
Yeah, I agree. And next up, we're going to watch Robocop. We started Robocop, which I've seen before. You haven't seen Robocop, right?
I mean, I've seen like pieces of it, but I've never watched it from beginning to end.
Mm-hmm. And this is the Arrow release of Robocop, so you can see all the extra features on there too. I'll just hold it up, so if you want to pause the video, you can see how many extra features are on this. And I know there's other versions of this, and there's probably one with a slipcover and more expanded versions, but this one's fine for me. And
we're gonna watch the director's cut.
Yeah, we are watching the director's cut, I think, too, which is on this, which I think is on this too. I could be wrong, but so we're gonna watch that, and then of course this is the remake. I don't know if anyone liked the remake, but we're gonna watch this. We love the show called The Killing, which stars the main actor in this one, and I think his name is Joel Kinnaman. Does that sound right?
Maybe, yeah.
Anyways, the first one listed on the back here. This is a Blu-ray also that we picked up, and we have the digital. I think we have a digital for this one too.
That's what it says on the front.
Yeah. So we'll probably watch this one as well. And we also picked up the, which we've had this before, but we haven't watched it together. This movie, The Fifth Element, which we'll probably watch.
Yeah, it kind of fits the theme a little bit.
It kind of fits like the theme we're watching, because we've watched Dune 2 and we're watching all these other action films, and this is a great little science fiction movie that I haven't seen in a while, so we're watching that.
We started Furiosa, and then
we started Furiosa, which we talked about, yeah. And then we just saw the trailer this morning for the How to Train Your Dragon, the live action version of it, and so we thought, well, we need to watch all of these. We have to watch a lot of movies now, I think, before the summertime. Here's the three movie edition of How to Train Your Dragon 1, 2, and 3, or How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World is the third one. So I don't know what's up, but I'm watching some quieter things at night. I should have picked it up. I'll probably show it later in the video, but I was watching the Hal Ashby documentary last night, which I've seen many times, called Hal. We were watching that on Canopy. And by the way, if you have a library card, Canopy is a great service that has some movies and TV shows you can watch for free. Just use your sign in for the library, right?
I think you use your library card information. And Canopy does change depending on your library. I know some libraries have like a really big Canopy collection. Ours has a smaller collection, but it did have some titles that were like on AMC Plus. Some things that we haven't seen anywhere else. So
I was adding a lot to my wish list last night too. It's just some documentaries. The Altman documentary is on Canopy also, which I have the.
Oh yeah.
I think I have the DVD for that. I do have the Blu-ray for the Hal documentary, or for the Hal Ashby documentary.
They also have The Prisoner, which is only available to us with ads.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
they won't have ads to watch The Prisoner.
Yeah, lots of other documentaries. I'm a big fan of documentaries, so it was nice to see some of those there. So that's what we've been watching lately, and surprisingly, we've been watching a lot of movies, and then I'm watching some other movies while you're reading or doing something else. And but I'm watching quite a bit. Again, it's the dead of winter here, so we're inside mostly, and so we're getting a lot of movie watching done. But let us know what you're watching. If you're watching a TV show or movie, let us know what you're watching, or recommend something. If you have an action movie too, let us know, and we'll see if we have it, or maybe we want to pick it up based on a recommendation.
Yeah.
I love recommendations, which I've said before in the channel. So,
do you want to do the question now? I have a question.
What was our question?
My question of the week.
Question of the week
is: do you think we should watch White Lotus season 3 in weekly installments, or wait to watch the whole season at once, or like in a short amount of time?
I think I'm going to be too excited about White Lotus season 3, and I'll need to watch the first episode. I don't know if that answered the question.
Yeah, so you want to watch it like as it comes out.
I would like to watch it as it comes out, but maybe I think what we do is we watch a little bit. We watch like 1 or 2 episodes and see see if we like it, and then sometimes we let the episodes build up. So if you have Max, we're talking about the White Lotus, which is one of our favorite series. We like the first 2 seasons. They were really great. I've been reading some reviews for White Lotus, and White Lotus season 3 coming out this weekend.
They also sent you a fun email, right?
Yeah, it was kind of like check in for your reservation for White Lotus. It was like a hotel reservation type of thing. Right,
because the White Lotus is a chain of hotels.
It's a chain of hotels,
fancy hotels in these different locations, right?
Yeah,
so it was like, you're going to go stay at the White Lotus.
So I think to answer your question, maybe a little bit of both. I think we'll want to watch the first 1 or 2, see how we feel, and then sometimes we let it build up.
Right.
So especially as the weather gets a little bit warmer, maybe we'll let a few of those build up. I thought you were going to ask me whether we should watch season 2 again, and because they're pretty self-contained, maybe we don't have to watch season 2.
I feel like the only thing you really need to know from season 2 to understand season 3 is that like one character, I think she was one of the like massage therapist people in season 2 at that hotel.
Okay.
And she has an arc, but I think she just like realized, because she got really close to the main woman in that season.
Yeah.
So I think like because of how season 2 like ended, her life has kind of changed, or like her approach to life has changed, and so then she's either getting a job at this new White Lotus, or she's visiting the new in season 3.
Yeah.
But I think that's all.
So maybe we'll be okay now watching it. I don't know.
I mean,
we have a lot to watch.
I'm all for like rewatching them, but I don't want to feel rushed. And also, like, we're watching all these movies, and I'd rather like keep the movie momentum going.
And we were talking about watching all the Mission Impossible movies. I mean, the spring and summer will be here before we know it. So we have to maybe catch up on a lot of these things if we're going to go see. I mean, it's not like you need to watch everything again but you haven't seen all the Mission Impossible films. So.
I think technically, in terms of like How to Train Your Dragon, which is coming out in May or June. I think you only need to see the first movie, because it's the first movie in live action. So you don't have to watch all 3 to go see, and you probably don't even have to watch the first one if you don't want to, because it's just the first one live action instead of animated.
True, yeah.
So you don't have to watch them all, but it's going to be fun to at least watch the first one.
That's true. So that's what we're watching. Let us know what you're watching in the comments section below. It's cold out here.
Yeah, oh, there we are.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. Big snowstorm maybe over the weekend.
Yeah, so winter storm
we're taking
jet.
a final walk today so we can get I guess we get a special badge for Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. They saw the footage from yesterday at the store.
Yeah, exactly right. Can you believe all those flowers and everything?
Oh, they're so pretty.
I mean, it was pretty amazing. It was kind of like that scene in Frankie and Johnny there's a scene in Frankie and Johnny, which I talked about as part of the New York Love Stories, where Michelle Pfeiffer and Al Pacino are in front of this truck, and they pull up the door in this truck, and there's all flowers in there. That's what it made me feel like when we were walking around the grocery store today.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was nice. It was yesterday, but yeah, it was very nice.
Yesterday.
We don't really do Valentine's Day.
That's right. Well, we still get Valentine's things. We just don't go out on the day because I don't think we've ever done that, right?
So. No. Well, because our getting together anniversary is next week.
That's right.
So we celebrate that instead.
It's fun in the video. You can see the shadow selves.
Oh my gosh.
Shadow selves. Yeah. It's so windy. Speaking of wind, the new Criterion announcements came out today, and I was really excited about the Abbas Kiarostami film, The Wind Will Carry Us, which I only have a digital copy of, which I was thinking I need to check my digital library for to see if I still have that. But it was one of the first digital copies that I got because you couldn't get it on DVD or Blu-ray.
Yeah.
So now it's coming out on Blu-ray.
Exciting.
And I'm so excited about it. I'll probably talk about it a little bit more. I'm not really doing formal reaction videos for things, but I'm very excited about the May 2025 announcements. So that's only one of the ones. Plus, they're doing the Three Musketeers and the Four Musketeers in one release. So
exciting.
Very exciting. We just got back from our walk, and it was, 4 degrees outside?
Oh, let me check. Feels like 7.
Feels like 7. We're expecting the big snowstorm like we talked about, but we're just noticing that there's lots to watch this weekend. I'm interested in the SNL 50 celebration, the Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary celebration. I remember watching the original series, or the original season in 1975, and how excited I was with it. But they're doing this concert on Peacock at 8 o'clock, I think tonight, Eastern Time, at Radio City with a lot of the musical guests. So I'm interested in that. Of course, it's probably going to be, it's going to stream live, it seems like, but then you can probably watch it recorded, so we don't have to watch it tonight. But then you were saying the All-Star game, the basketball All-Star game's on.
The NBA All-Stars, it's NBA All-Stars weekend, so I guess like the Rising Stars games are tonight on TNT, and then on Sunday are the like the All-Star games.
So for TNT, we can watch that on Max, right?
Yeah, but it's tricky for us because they're in San Francisco, so they're on the West Coast, so it's a bit late for us.
Yeah, and we have lots of new movies to watch and lots of old movies to watch, and so.
Oh, and it's the new White Lotus starts this weekend.
The new White Lotus, which we're really excited about. Let us know in the comments if you like White Lotus. That's one of our favorite shows. And I think we said earlier we're going to watch maybe the first couple of episodes and then let a few build up so we can watch that. But so we got a lot to do, but we'll probably spend most of the weekend inside, especially if we get as much snow that's predicted. Right, we're supposed to get 4 inches tomorrow, and then like 6 or 7 inches on Sunday. Did I get that right?
I don't
know.
So yeah. So I mean, if it's as they forecast, we'll get maybe almost a whole foot of snow.
A whole foot of snow, yeah. So lots of inside activities, watching shows and reading books and playing games and doing lots of stuff.
Yeah.
After we got back from our walk, I was looking for The Wind Will Carry Us on digital because it's one of the first digital movies I think I bought because I couldn't get the DVD. There's probably a DVD of it, but I started to watch it again just so it shows up in my watch list. And what a great film this is. I'm so excited about this announcement from Criterion of the Abbas Kiarostami film, The Wind Will Carry Us. It's a beautiful, meditative, quiet film, very simple story, but very complex in terms of emotions. And that's one of the ones I'm the most excited about. I'll probably look through, I may talk a little bit more about this maybe on the vlog next week and look at the special features, and but I'm really excited about this one. So, and there's so many in May that I'm excited about. So maybe I will do a quick video to talk about my reaction to some of these recent announcements. Birds over here. Over here. Over here.
Oh, right there. Camera's zoomed in. I'll try over here. The winter storm is here. You can't even see the lake. It's right there. Snow's sticking, covering the road already. It's only been like 40 minutes. It's supposed to snow all weekend.